What's up, boys? Cave Talk episode 35. It's a bit later on now. It's like 8 p.m., but I just thought I'd quickly make it because I haven't already. So today I just quickly want to talk about why you should never give up on your dreams and how important discipline is. A lot of people, you always hear people talking about discipline, but most people aren't disciplined because your mindset, and I said this inside my Telegram channel. By the way, if you're not inside, click the top link in the description or one of the links. It'll say join the movement or join my free Telegram channel. Just join that. I post like 5 to 10 voice notes, not 5 to 10, 3 to 5 voice notes every single day. There's over 750 for free. But anyway, I posted inside my Telegram channel saying, like, your mindset is a reflection of your life. Sorry, your life is a reflection of your mindset. Well, it works double ways, but you can't say you have a good mindset and have a shit life. It doesn't work like that. If you're not in the shape you want to be in, the physique you want to be in, you don't have the amount of money you want in your bank. If you don't have these things in order, you're not living the life you want, well, then you are not disciplined. You cannot say you have a good mindset. It's impossible. How can you have a good mindset? Because a good mindset means, let me see if I can stand this up. A good mindset means you got a good head on your shoulders, you're logical, you're smart, but you also work your ass off, right? You work your ass off, you don't become complacent, etc. So how can you say you have all these things but then not have an amazing life? It's literally impossible. It goes against each other. You can't say you're disciplined and you work your ass off every single day and then not have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars coming in every single month so that you don't have to work a 9 to 5. How can you say you have a good mindset and work at Starbucks and be fat? It just doesn't make sense. So if right now you think, oh, I have a good mindset, okay, do you actually apply that mindset into your life? And if you don't, then it's not a genuine mindset. Like, people think, oh, mindset, that's just listening to a podcast. No, mindset is going through pain. Mindset is building discipline by doing action, by staying consistent, by proving to yourself that your word has value. This is something which I learned from a young age, is that if you're going to say something, you need to stick to it. Because if you don't, your word has no value. If I say right now I'm going to do 50 push-ups, I will do 50 push-ups. I know that for a fact. I know who I am as a man. But if you guys just sit there saying, oh, I'll get rich, oh, I'll hit 10K a month within the next couple of months, and then a couple months go by, 6 months go by, and you're not at 10K a month, well, then your words have no value, which means you as a man have much less value. I'm not saying you're worthless, but you have much less value than me, who I say things and I complete them, or someone else who does the same thing. So if right now you're not in a situation you want to be in, I guarantee it comes down to your mindset and your discipline. You either haven't stuck with something for long enough, you're probably arrogant, you're probably lazy, and you're probably just a bit stupid in terms of you haven't found enough knowledge. You're not, IQ isn't stupid, but you just haven't found enough knowledge out there. You haven't looked deep enough. You haven't invested into yourself, into your education, whether it's courses, mentorships, programs, whatever. So yeah, if you're not in the situation you want to be, it's all down to you, bro. And another quick message I want to tell you guys before I end this, because I won't make it too long, is don't let your dreams die. A lot of people have dreams, and when you're 17, 18, or especially, I'd say like about 15 years old, you'll always have a dream life. You'll still have a vision. You'll see something you want to live as a life. It's very rare that I find someone who has no vision, like at 15. And then every single year after 15, it becomes lower and lower. I'd even say after 13, really, when you just start becoming an adult, when you stop having, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you stop like, what was the word I was looking for? I can't remember. Anyway, once you go into college or school and you start to speak to teachers and you say you want to do things and they tell you it's not possible, that's when your belief starts to go down. Like, I told my teacher in secondary school in year 6 and year 7, so in year 7 in secondary school and in year 6, we were writing it down the last year of primary school, that I'd have a black Lamborghini. And they literally, I can't remember, I don't think the primary school teacher laughed, but she was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then my secondary school teacher, I remember very vividly, he literally laughed. It's like, yeah, sure you will. Watch me. Like, that's what you got to realize, is that if you guys just let other people put their limiting beliefs on you, then you're not going to achieve anything in this world. If you're going to allow them to affect your actions, you're lost, bro. You have no chance. You've got to just be that guy who just keeps on going. You've got to be that guy who has enough belief in himself that he doesn't need belief from others. That's the truth. Let's say, for example, it's just an obvious, simple example. You need 100 units of belief to stick with something for 12 months. Right? Because that's how long it usually takes to really succeed in something. Okay. Well, if you need 100 units, but you only have 80 in yourself, you're going to need 20 units from whether it's a friend, your family, your mum, your dad, your brother, your girlfriend, whatever, whoever it is, your friends, your business partner, or whoever it is. But if you have like 150 units or more than enough units in yourself, belief of yourself, then you're going to succeed. Then you're going to stick to it anyway. Like, that's how I've always been. I've had so much self-belief, so much confidence in myself that I could achieve something That I didn't need anyone else to do it. In fact, the more they told me it wasn't possible, the more I knew it was possible. And that also comes down to the fact, as I said, your word has to have value. When I say I do something, I go out there and do it. I said I'd complete Spartan race. This is just a random example, but it shows discipline. I said I'd do a trifecta of Spartan races, which if you don't know, you can type in. It's like a mud race. If a trifecta, it's like 5K, 10K, and 21K, which doesn't sound like a whole lot. That's obviously kilometers, but it is a lot, especially because you're going barbed wire, under mud. There's like 30 obstacles. It's very long. It's up and down hills, etc. But I said I'd do it, and I said I'd get a very high score. I can't remember if I actually said an exact amount, but I got top 1%. How? Because I said I was going to do it and I worked my ass off to do it. If you build self-belief in yourself, the easiest way to build self-belief in yourself is by saying you're going to do something and actually follow through with it. If you constantly say you do things, or say you're going to do things and you don't actually do them, even if it's not something big like, oh, I want to have a Lamborghini, even if it's just, oh, I'll get some good work done today, or I'll get 4 hours of work done, or I'll stop watching porn, I'll stop playing video games, I'll stop scrolling on social media, and you go against your word and you go back into those things, bro, you start to lose self-belief in yourself. There's a quote by Chris Williamson, I think he said it on a podcast, which was like, imagine you had a friend who was always late. He was always late. He always said things, but he never actually did them. He always, he had these big dreams, he had these big aspirations. When you were with him, he'd always say that he'd do things, and then when he was behind the scenes, he wouldn't do anything. Right? He talked the talk, but he didn't walk the walk. Would you start trusting this person? Let's say it's been like a month with him. Would you start trusting him? No. No, you wouldn't. But that's your own relationship with yourself. You can't tell yourself, oh, I want to do 100 push-ups and then not do them, because now you're lying to yourself. Why would your own body or your own mind trust yourself? If you're going to say you're going to do, like now, let's say now you've had 15 years, you're 15 years old or 20 years old, whatever, and you've always told yourself you're going to do things, you never actually did them. Now if you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to make 10K a month for the next 3 months, your brain doesn't even take you seriously. That's the saddest thing. Your own brain doesn't take you seriously. It doesn't take your own words seriously. Because it knows that deep down, you're probably not going to do it due to past experiences. So the quickest way to build self-belief is for 90 days, say you're going to do things and actually do them. If you say you're going to wake up, I think Conor McGregor said it as well. If you say you're going to wake up at a time, wake up. If you say you're going to go to sleep at a time, go to sleep at a time. And a lot of people, they say these things, but they don't do them. So your mindset is a reflection of your life. Like, there's a reason why if you click on my Instagram, I'm in the best villas, I'm in the nicest hotels, I'm able to travel wherever I want. I'm literally, a Rolex is literally on the way, by the way. It'll become, I think it should come in the next, 6 days, 7 days max, it said. A Rolex is literally on the way, a literal Rolex. I'll show you guys, it'll be on the right hand. I forgot to wear my normal watch today, but it'll be on my right hand. I'll show you guys, I'll zoom in everything. So a Rolex is literally on its way. I am able to basically do whatever I want. I'm literally 17. I never have to work a 9 to 5 again. I can go out on dates. I can go out with my family. I can pay for them. I don't have to look at price tags unless it's like a huge purchase. I'm just free. That's the thing. I've got freedom. I'm literally going to 10 countries this year. I'm able to do whatever I want. The reason why is because I built my own mindset up. And remember, if you're not in the situation you want to be, it's because you haven't achieved the character that it takes to accomplish that goal. I'll say that one more time. If you're not at the goal or the place you want to be in life, it's because you haven't achieved the character which it takes to accomplish that goal. If you want to get to 10K a month, don't focus on how to get to 10K a month or the exact step-by-step, because you're already going to know that. You already know that in the back of your mind. I'm not saying don't focus on it as in don't do it. I'm saying do it, but you don't need to spend loads of time on worrying about it. Instead, worry about the character you have to be to make 10K a month. Write down, on a blank piece of paper, just literally write down loads and loads of things and character traits and skill sets and what time he wakes up, as much detail as possible about the guy who has the goal you want. If you want to make 10K a month, write down 10K a month guy, or if you're a girl, I doubt it. But anyway, 10K a month guy, and then write down all the character traits, and then try and write down the exact day in the life that he does, and follow that, and you'll already be there. You'll already be there. Is that guy watching porn? Is that guy playing video games? No, he's not. Is that guy waking up at a good time? Is he waking up at 5 a.m.? Is he going to sleep early? Is he wasting time? Well, he's not wasting time, but he's doing the other things. Good. Okay, is he working out consistently? Yes. Is he sending DMs consistently? Yes. On the days when he doesn't feel like working, does he work anyway? Yes. Okay, cool. Do those things and you'll have a result in no time. But yeah, boys, that's the end of today's video. Click my Instagram because I promise you it will change your life, just because you'll see some lifestyle, you see the inspiration. I post a lot. I literally post 10 or 20 stories today. I also post reels daily, so follow that. Drop me a follow. On top of that, you can join my free Telegram channel. And if you want to work with me one-to-one, you want to become financially free and buy a Rolex like mine is on the way, then you can click the description and welcome me one-to-one, boys. Peace out.